What's up, guys? Welcome back into the channel. So as you can see, just five are loaded up in here today. We're going to do dice again. This is one of my favorite dice strats. Very degen. I don't even know if you call it a strat, but this is how I sort of wager quite a bit, I think. Obviously it's very degen because you can absolutely rip very fast. As you can see, I'm going to put the toggle all the way to the left, so we've got 98% win chance. You can see down here in the bottom right, like I always say before I do start a new strat, I always like to refresh the seed. Actually, if you're in the comments down below, are you a seed refresher or not? Do you like to keep the seed open? I know guys out there that have got hundreds and thousands of bets that I've had in one seed, but yeah, I do like to refresh it a lot, as you can see in my videos so far. But yeah, this is the strat here. So always got the stat bar up on the right, and what I'm going to do, this is very degen, this video could be very short. What I'm going to do, fiver, I'm going to go all in. And what I'm pretty much looking for is a few bets in a row wins. As you can see there. Okay, so there's 5 wins in a row. We're up 26 cents. Now what I'll do is I'll just back it up to I always go, because I'm betting $5, I always go 5 cents. We go over to auto, and I'm going to put stop loss on 25 cents. So that's pretty much 5 losses if obviously you don't have any wins in amongst that. Always want it to go fast, especially for these videos. Push start and just let it roll. Okay, there's 1 loss. As you can see, yeah, this is just sort of how I sneakily try and wager a lot. As I said, it's very degen. You can lose your $5 bet first up. Hopefully that doesn't happen to you guys, but it can absolutely happen. So I don't recommend going at the end of the day it's gambling, so don't gamble what you can't afford to lose. But yeah, if you're doing this with $50, you're crazy, I think. So yeah, I just do it with $5. As you can see, we've wagered $32 already. We've had 3 losses. Obviously, because we're having some wins, I can afford to have a few more than 4 losses, because I've only got 5 losses. I've got a 25 cent stop on 25 cent loss. But yeah, with 98%, you should average every 100 spins or bets, you should lose roughly around 2. So yeah, as you can see, 300, we should have lost about 6, so we're on 5. Now we're on 6, 7. Absolutely, you can lose a few more in that 100. It happens, it does. Okay, there we go. So we'll go back to the manual. We just had a loss, so I'll just play around with it until I feel comfortable. Alright, let's go. So we'll put it up to 5. And I'm just looking for a few wins in a row. As you can see, the wager goes up pretty fast, obviously, when you're betting 5. Oh, that was a bit close. You can probably hear the heart racing a little bit. It does race even when you are betting $5. And now we're going to go back to that 5 cent, go across the auto. And we're up 44, so let's just say stop on 35 cents. Alright, now I just want to watch this. We're right now on $82 wagered, which is absolutely lovely. And we'll just push start, and we'll see how much we can wager just by betting 5 cents. Obviously, yeah, 35 cent loss. That's 7 losses on 5 cents. We've already lost 2. But yeah, like I say, this gambling at the end of the day. You can absolutely, when you're doing those $5 bets, rip. So that's why I do recommend just start with a low, even if you do $2, and then obviously you come over in here into your auto bet, and just do 2 cents and see how much you can wager. But yeah, I've done like, yeah, ripped my $5 but wagered sort of $500. So it can work. And I've also been in here and ripped my $5 and wagered $10 because I ripped on the second bet. So yeah, it can go either way. It's gambling. Alright, there we go. So we did start on $82 wagered. That got us to 95. So what was that? $13 wagered. And I ripped that 35 cents. That's not too bad. And then I'll just go back to manual and just go back and forward until I feel like I've had enough or wagered enough. But yeah, just for this video, wow, we're almost at $100. But yeah, just in the future, guys, if you're obviously new here and you hit the subscribe button and you want me to try out strats, please put them down in the comments below. And I do sort of plan on trying to build this community as big as possible. We'll see where it takes us. But yeah, if you've got a strat, we do it and it profits, maybe, well, I probably will tip you a percentage of the profit, put it that way. So yeah, if you got some strats that you want me to try out, or got some strats that you absolutely love, then you can put them down in the comments below. So for the sake of this video, I've just had a loss there. I feel comfortable. It's gambling. I feel comfortable that's not going to lose again. Let's do a $5 bet. Alright, good. Now we got up to 101 wagered. We're up 13 cents. We'll end the video there. So yeah, $100 wagered. Absolutely lovely. Thanks for the support, guys. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button. See you in the next video. And yeah, always gamble responsible. Cheers, guys.